Wow, it's amazing that the series came back. I thought it was extinct. Get it? I don't either. Hi guys, it's Dinosaur64 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Overanalysis of Super Mario Bros. Z Episode 7.
Let's play Overanalysis.
I literally recorded Wario 4 and Wario Land 4, and I'm used to saying that by now.
Yeah.
By the way, in case you can't tell, who's my special guest?
Hello everyone, I am General Clinton.
Yes, and he's just gonna be joining me because Christian just could not make it. I understand completely why he couldn't, because his voice was shot and he couldn't do it. And
yeah, and he's gonna be at a place this weekend with absolutely no internet. So
yeah, So we may actually do This may be the only episode we do without him, provided if he doesn't even care about being in episode 8. But
no, I think he wants to be in episode 8.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, then it'll be all three of us, hopefully. And sorry we couldn't record anymore. It's only because I got a new computer, as many of you know, and I had to transfer some stuff, including the recording for episode 6, which isn't up right now, but as the time this recording goes up, it's probably going to be up. So anyways, I wasted a minute and a half talking about this, so when I say go, we hit play, alright?
Okay.
Just let me quickly... Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
You said play, not go.
Okay, well, let's start over.
I'm kidding.
Well, let's start over just in case, because,
okay.
I stopped when you said that.
Oh.
I'll on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we should be good.
I was unaware 8-bit mushrooms did that.
That'd be pretty cool if they did a game like that, though.
That'd be awesome in Smash Bros. Actually, just all the characters 8-bitified.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I mean, they already have transformation items. I mean, the 8-bit mushroom could be one of them.
Yeah. It's interesting that they got custom-made 8-bit sprites for Mario.
Oh, these are screen selection things. Just ignore them because they don't matter.
Well, I mean, they are pretty spoilish, but I do remember this episode.
I do too, actually. And, well, you're probably not going to see it, but I'm probably going to put a screen so they don't see it. Well, unless they've seen the episode already, so it'd be kind of pointless. But, anyways, episode 7 of Super Mario Bros. Z by Alvin Earthworm. By the way, he actually remade episode 1.
Did he really?
I saw, I was scrolling through, my YouTube page, and I saw, this thing, Super Mario Bros. Z remade episode 1, and I thought, oh, it's just some fan-made thing. I looked at it, and it's it was actually pretty good. And I do remember a similar scene in that Alvin Earthworm actually made, so I think it actually was made by him.
Interesting.
I don't think we're gonna watch it though, because it's just the exact same episode with updated sprites.
Yeah. But I mean, it's nice that he showed caring into it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, this episode takes place after the events of episode 6, obviously, except,
Well, yeah, I was about to say.
They're wondering where the last 3 emeralds are, and what dangers await them in Super Mario Bros. Z.
The hunt continues today.
Secret of the Pipe Maze.
Secret of the Pipe Maze.
That sounds like a stage for some reason, like a level.
The Pipe Maze?
No, Secret of the Pipe Maze. It sounds like a level name.
Maybe that was the idea.
I guess. And Kamek Sprite got updated from Yoshi's Island to Yoshi's Island DS.
Which is good, because I think the sprite looks better.
Yeah. You see, I like a game's sprites, so that's why I like Yoshi's Island DS, because it's updated sprites, and I like those.
Yeah.
The big bad Koopa King here. Also, his sprite changed too, actually. Before it was Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, now it's Super Princess Peach.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I thought the Superstar Saga and Partners in Time sprites were different.
Partners? No, I didn't say Partners in Time. I said Super Princess Peach.
No, but I mean, I thought that in last episodes they used the sprite from Superstar Saga.
They did. In the first time Bowser appeared, they used that for Superstar Saga, but it got changed in this episode.
Huh, okay.
Also, Cammy Koopa, everybody. She's back.
It's interesting that they had to make sprites for Paper Mario characters.
Well, they are sprites for Paper Mario characters. Well, technically. Delivering important news to Bowser and Splat. Those poor Koopa trolls, they get so abused in this series.
Is that their name, Koopa Trolls?
I believe so, yes. And she just exploded. I didn't even see a fireball coming at her. There was just an explosion right there.
I like how they call Bowser, like, your repulsiveness, your ugliness, or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know why, but... I think it's, like, reference to the TV show or something.
I know they did that in Paper Mario.
Yeah, I love that scream.
I like how they added, like, sound effects and stuff. It's awesome.
I want to find that voice clip for that scream. It's funny. I want to use that in something.
Yeah, right?
Also,
it's like a Wilhelm scream.
Bowser is, like, upset because the Koopa Bros died. Well, that's what happened in the last episode. And somehow Cammy found out. I don't know how, but...
She heard it from her fellow Koopa Trolls.
Apparently, like, Bowser finds this amusing.
Duh.
I'm thinking my claws on them. Old man, who are you talking about? Your gnarly... Did that say gnarliness?
Yeah, your gnarliness, because he's gnarly.
Yeah. Amazing that the old Koopa said that. The old, like... Koopa, and not the Koopa Bros said gnarly.
Mm. Well, I mean, I'm sure, like, gnarly is an insult or something.
I've seen people use gnarly in other ways. And the first and, the first appearance of the Koopa Kids.
It's interesting, because they call him Dad in this, even though they're not really, like, they made it official that the kids, the Koopalings aren't his dad.
Yeah, which is stupid, honestly. This was made before that announcement, so...
Yeah, okay. But, I mean, I think that Bowser should have the 8 kids, including Bowser Jr.
Your smelliness? Why did they give him, like, these weird titles? Like, I understand he's a villain, so he's gonna have, like, bad titles, but, like, I didn't mean bad as in, like, horrible, as in, like, I don't know.
I like how they shadow out this mystery person as if we're like, I wonder who it is!
It's Eggman Nega from Sonic Rush.
What if it was?
Actually, I'd be somewhat surprised, actually, because they never actually made it clear who this guy was. It could either been Eggman or Eggman Nega, because I don't see why Eggman would help Bowser, aside from, like, revenge on Sonic. But then again, Eggman Nega has the same motive, too.
Well, I mean, like, Eggman could be like, oh, I want to kill that Sonic, and Bowser wants to help, so, you know.
Yeah, but it's, like, weird. It's like, well, I know it's obviously Eggman, but then I found out about Eggman Nega, and then I'm like, oh, maybe this is somebody else. Maybe that's why he's been hidden for so long, because there was, like, no real reason to hide his identity.
Yeah.
His status on the secret weapon.
Well, I mean, I think they did it only to, like, make it suspenseful for people who didn't know that was Dr. Eggman. But, I mean, spoiler alert, it's obviously Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, you can't tell by his hands. Like, the hand sprites. They're, like, from Eggman.
Yeah. I think it is pretty cool how they did this whole scene, though. How they made, like, the shadowy Eggman and how it looks all custom-made and everything. It's pretty cool.
And one of the coolest characters I've seen, fan-made at least, Mecha Mario.
Mecha Mario.
Actually, up to this day, there's no Mecha Mario sprites made by Alvin Earthworm, but there are Mecha Mario sprites.
Yeah.
I think...
Cartoonified.
Yeah, cartoonified.
I do like how they do that. That is pretty cool.
I think this was, like, one of the coolest things I've seen from this episode.
Yeah. But I do like how they go all 8-bit and everything in this episode.
Luigi hijacks a house and just sleeps in it. And Mario, like, ties him up and just drags him.
God.
Could you imagine if, like, Luigi...
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, I would love to see something like that. They use that, like, Luigi sprite of him being tied up so much in so many, like, fan-made, like, series.
Yeah. Poor Luigi.
Riding on Yoshi, because he's too lazy to walk for some reason, or he's too tough.
Was Yoshi's...
What?
I'm sorry, was Yoshi's sprite updated in this game or last game?
Last episode, not game.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, it was updated the last episode.
Okay.
From Yoshi's Island, the first, to Yoshi's DS, as I stated before.
Okay.
And it was Igaz explaining the pipe maze.
I like the idea of the pipe maze.
I did.
I don't know why.
Also, this music is... I know it's from 64, but I just can't put my finger what one. I want to say it's the caves.
It's Hazy Maze Cave.
Alright. So, which is stupid, because I'm LPing that game, technically.
You are?
Technically, yeah. Because...
Lost. Very lost.
I love how Sonic and Shadow have the same expressions on their face.
Well, yeah, because they're, like, new to this world and everything. I find it very interesting. Like, if they were to do a good Sonic, Mario and Sonic crossover, I'd want it to be something like this.
Yeah, like them just being on an adventure, not playing some stupid Olympic games.
Yeah, I thought, like, for a spin-off kind of thing, it was kind of cool for, like, the first time they did it. And
Squish.
Then after that, it just got, like, whatever.
So, I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, I'm done.
I love how Luigi got squished by a suitcase.
Yeah, right? That suitcase was from, correct me if I'm wrong, Superstar Saga, right?
Partners in Time.
It was from Partners in Time?
That's stuffed well. Well, that's his name anyway. But yeah, he's from Partners in Time. You know, that's ironic, because isn't that your favorite game?
Out of all the Mario and Luigi games, Partners in Time is my favorite.
Mine's Bowser Inside Story.
Yeah, you see, the thing is that I bought Bowser's Inside Story, played it for like 5 minutes, and never touched it again.
Why?
I don't know, because, I know exactly why. Because my old DS, the L and R buttons were broken, I needed them to continue.
Oh.
So I stopped playing.
Well, you have a 3DS, maybe you can replay it sometime, provided you still
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that, like, literally right now.
Well, trust me, it is very much worth it, because I played that game, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but it's my favorite RPG game. Probably actually, Mario Luigi, the Mario Luigi games, I say that one's my favorite, if only because I haven't played Dream Team yet, and for Paper Mario, I would say Thousand Year Door is my favorite.
Thousand Year Door is probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Maybe it's the best RPG, actually. Mario RPG, I mean.
I'm willing to say it's up there for my favorite games of all time. But whatever, let's get back to the actual story.
Anyways, Stuffed Well is, like, looking for a Chaos Emerald, because apparently he has a power to locate an item that didn't exist in his world, but somehow has the ability to search for it.
I like how they make that joke, Back to Adventure.
Back to Adventure.
Because he said that all the time in Partners in Time, right?
And everyone jumps in that pipe all fancy, and Luigi's just like... Boom! That has to hurt. Yoshi's like, hey, get your stuff together, Luigi. I love how the 3D transition goes here. I like that.
I like how they like mix it up a lot.
Yoshi doesn't like casually like spit Luigi out. He's just like, yeah, get out of my mouth.
Luigi's like the ass of every joke in the series.
That's what Christian said.
Did he really?
He said, I think he said that in like either episode 1 or 2. I know he said it for a fact.
I just feel bad for Luigi.
And Shadow just wants to get to the point.
Well, yeah.
My apologies, Master Shadow. I don't get why he refers to everybody as Master.
Because, when you're not married, I believe when you're not married, but it's also when you're young, like, apprentices and whatnot are supposed to call you Master. Like, instead of, like, Mister, it would be Master.
How does a radar screw up underground? Well, I understand, like, bad reception, but wouldn't that be for a phone rather than a Game Boy Color?
Yeah, I guess.
Or is that just a normal Game Boy and I'm being stupid right now?
I think it's like a Game Boy that EGAD modded, but
If that was an actual Game Boy, that'd be a pretty cool one.
whoa there, cowboy.
Looking for the emerald. Well, actually, Shadow has the best chance of finding it, seeing as how the emerald radar screwed up. He can actually sense Chaos Emeralds, in case I haven't pointed it out.
I'm not really that big into Sonic games. I don't know why. I just never have been.
I've been kind of interested in them, but I know a little bit about them. I know, like, the villains. I know, like, some of the characters, but, like, there's some, like, comic exclusive characters. I don't ever read the comics, but...
Yeah.
But I don't know, actually. The Sonic characters from the comics are actually interesting, if only because I like the idea, and they kind of remind me of, like, some certain Mario enemies. Or Mario characters, I mean.
Yeah.
Like, there's one, his name's Scourge the Hedgehog. He kind of reminds me of Wario in a way. He's like a criminal slash, like, guy. I think he's just pure criminal, but he kind of reminds me of Wario in a way.
Sure. Yeah. Does he always say back to adventure like that? Can you pause the video right now?
1422.
I'm at 1421, but I can just go up a second. Here they are. I love fart humor like Wario and Waluigi.
Poor Waluigi.
Why are they in the series anyway?
Comic relief?
Uh,
It's come true!
I love the scream they gave Luigi.
I don't know why Yoshi decided to do that, but okay.
Comic relief. To be honest, this is probably one of the best sprited series there is.
Yeah. Although people say that there's another series called Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars. People say that one's better than this, if only because it's... I think Super Mario Bros. Z focused way too much on fighting, but that one doesn't, like, there's no fight in, like, every single episode. But there's, like, a good number of fights. Poor Waluigi, he just gets brutally murdered by everything.
Yeah.
Banana.
You know another sprited series that I really
What?
like? Bowser's Kingdom.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Great going. We're totally lost.
What are you talking about? You're the one with the map.
Yeah, but it was your idea for coming here in the first place.
Huh? What's that?
Huh. I don't know. It kinda
Crash.
Jeff and Hal. I still remember their names. I loved that series so
Yeah,
much.
next to this, I think I actually you want to hear a fun fact?
Sure.
The creator of Bowser's Kingdom actually uploaded this episode to his channel because of that reason.
Huh.
Because I looked at his channel, I'm like, hey, why does he have that episode there? I was like, oh yeah, because Bowser's Kingdom.
Yeah, I just thought that reference was so cool.
I'm amazed he forgot the voice actors too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Violence solves everything.
Zah.
Yeah, sorry if you hear squeaking in the background. I can't really fix that. My chair's...
What is it?
Yes,
your
my
chair?
chair.
Okay. Back to Adventure. I'm sorry, but can you please stop saying that?
Let's go.
That's something he said in Partners in Time, like all the time, right?
I think that was his catchphrase, yeah.
Back to Adventure.
That's because you don't have ears stuffed well. How can you hear something if you don't have ears?
Yeah.
Earthquakes. I don't think an earthquake could happen here. I think that's what he said. I'm not really sure.
What's that face?
Mario's like, something ain't right.
Oh no!
Surprise!
It was Mechasonic, right?
No, it was Pablo Sanchez.
Could you imagine? That would be awesome. There he is.
Has to hurt. Like getting punched by metal at that speed.
Yeah.
Also, he has bad aim. Because look at where the bullets are going.
I mean, Sonic is really fast.
He just bounced away. And also, Mechasonic got upgraded. He now shoots missiles, too. So pretty much he's using those missiles are actually from Metroid.
Interesting. You know a lot about sprites, don't you?
Well, like I plan on doing a sprite series myself someday, and plus I play a lot of games with sprites in them, in case I haven't made that obvious.
Yeah.
Which is why I know most stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, I was talking about this in episode 1 with Christian, but Mario and Luigi sprites, I had no idea what game they were from at the time. But then I looked it up, and they were from Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. So it was because of this series I owned that game.
Interesting.
Actually, the same goes for the Axum Rangers too. Actually.
Well, they had to make custom sprites for the Axum.
Yeah,
Rangers,
I know,
right?
but it's like when I saw Mario's there was actually pictures of what they originally looked like in the series. So I'm like, where did they come from? And then I found out, and then I saw an episode of Bowser's Kingdom, and there was Smithy. I saw. And, I was wondering where these guys came from, so I looked up the game in Super Mario RPG. Actually, it was thanks to this series I got into so many RPGs, well, aside from Paper Mario, which I was already a fan of, but still.
Yeah.
They make him, such an awesome character. Even though I think his boss fight in Sonic 3 and Knuckles was very easy, I think. I'm not sure. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just reading and listening. There's Mario. If he was able to do that the entire time, why didn't he?
Not like he had many opportunities to do that, because he was trying to whack him with a hammer. Because I would imagine punching metal wouldn't get you anywhere. Unless
Yeah.
you were a Pokemon, and that fighting would be super effective against Steel, but this ain't Pokemon, this is Mario.
Yeah. Ah!
It makes Sonic have such an irrational fear of water. For some reason, that's something a lot of sprite animators do. Also, the awesome snazzy text boxes are replaced with blocky text.
I think that is pretty clever, though.
Seems so primitive.
Don't they eventually... Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but I just realized it totally spoils everything. Well, not everything, but, it spoils something that happens here.
Well, it's gonna happen soon, but I recommend not saying it. Let's move.
Yeah.
It's
They had to make custom sprites for Sonic, right?
custom. I actually think that's from a Sonic game. It's there was a Game Gear Sonic game of the very first one, and I think that's where the sprites came from.
Yep, here they are.
Nice reference to Paper Mario.
It's Goombella and... who's
Professor
that guy?
Colorado.
Colorado, that was it.
You know, you want to hear a fun fact, actually? The Goombella's sprite is actually not custom made. It's
Really?
from Thousand Year Door. Do you remember that one scene where you can become 8-bit?
Right! Oh, yeah, that's right.
So yeah, that's probably custom made. Not custom made.
Interesting.
Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but you see the text above? Where it says, World 1, the time, the coins. You see the infinity time, below time? That's actually not blocky. It's actually perfectly circle.
Yeah, I noticed
Kind
that.
of weird. I love how I point out the most obscure things and make it relevant somehow.
Hey, you notice that the sky is blue? It's like...
Hey, you notice that bush is missing 1 pixel?
Hey, did you notice that Goombella's sprite keeps moving and Colorado's does, but Mario and Sonic's aren't?
I said a similar thing in episode 3. Like everybody's like idle animation kept like moving, except for actually Sonic and Shadow's. But everybody else was just like statues, which was weird. That stopwatch becomes relevant at some point. I can't remember where though.
I think I remember.
That's impossible! This watches can't be broken! It's physically impossible!
My great-great-grand Koopa, Professor Kansas.
Professor Kansas, Koopa.
I like how they named them after the states.
Well, Colorado, yeah.
Colorado, Kansas. And then I think he's based off of Indiana Jones.
Yeah, if Indiana Jones were terrible.
I like Colorado.
Well, no, I'm not saying Colorado is a bad character. It's just if he's trying to imitate Indiana Jones, he's doing a poor job of it. Because if you play Paper Mario 1, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Did that say... Oh, I thought that said Slimer. For some reason. Goombella said Slimer. I thought it said Slimer. Those guys behind you. That's gruesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was something I was going to say. I can't remember what it was though. Well, I would imagine it wouldn't take much skill to make an 8-bit Colorado sprite. And
Well, yeah, making 8-bit sprites in general, I don't think, I mean, not to, like, downgrade anybody, but I don't think it requires that much skill.
yeah.
But, I mean, they did have to make a lot of custom sprites for Mario, I noticed.
Well, it's roughly the exact same sprite from the first game. It's just recolored.
Well, I mean, it is, but, I mean, like, there are some times when he's, like, running, and he has a different running animation.
So does Sonic, technically. Also, I think that Chaos Emerald may be from the Game Gear version of Sonic. I don't even know, because I've never played that version. I have, but it's like I got sick of it because it was so stupid. So I just said, screw it, I'm not playing this anymore. Because it's literally an 8-bit version of this game of Sonic 1, except they removed some stuff that made the game good. So no.
Hold on, can you pause
sure.
it again? I'm sorry. I'm at 25:43.
25:43. Da-da-da-da.
Zelda. I think the wrong video game series, old bean. I love the Sonic death sound effect. It just sounds hysterical.
Sounds, I want to say it's a bass, isn't it?
Yeah, by far.
Boom.
I mean, it has like the... Yeah, definitely.
Why is that text different from the others?
Because it's on top of different things.
Well, is it really that hard to move it above the sky? Oh, I guess the stuff above, yeah. Never mind. And... Don't say I didn't warn you. I love how Sonic is unable to swim, and he's just able to curl up into a ball the entire time.
Yeah.
Also, I love how the bloopers act like bloopers. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, they always make that a joke with Sonic, that he can never... Yeah.
That's a reference to the TV show.
Well, yeah. But it was a reference to the games, too. He didn't swim in the games. He had to always get air bubbles.
Yeah. I guess No, wait, never mind. I was about to say Mario couldn't technically swim, but he can swim. Don't know what they're talking about. Anyways, back from the 8-bit music, 8-bit world, we now get Metroid Fusion music. I recognize the song because I have Metroid Fusion.
How is Metroid
It's actually
Fusion?
a really good game. It's very dark, though. Why was Yoshi and Luigi looking for... Oh yeah, because Sonic told them to look for Shadow.
Yeah.
I'm On an unrelated topic, I actually think Shadow could actually be a good playable character in Smash Bros. Because he wouldn't be a clone of Sonic. He would actually have his own moveset, I would imagine.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's a Nintendo game.
Well,
so...
then again, the only Sonic stuff they brought in that game was Sonic and Green Hill Zone, as far as I know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's why. It's a Sega, it's not a Nintendo
Well, if you're going by that logic, then we
So,
shouldn't
like-
have an assist trophy of Elect Man for Mega Man.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not their playable characters. I think if it's a third-party company, they only deserve one playable character at the most.
Yeah, well, they didn't really indicate Shadow coming back, so maybe...
No, he is an
He
assist
is?
trophy. Yeah, they can,
Okay,
that's
so
confirmed.
he is in the game. This does not bode well. Yes, it does. I almost said it does. It doesn't. Yes, this bodes well indeed. I can't believe you would truly think that. Nothing's impossible. There's gotta be a way out of this place.
Now you're just reading it.
Well, at this point, I don't know what I could say. So I'm just, like, trying to think of stuff I could say.
Professor Colorado wouldn't be like this. Fine then. Oh, I thought that was Professor Colorado talking. Damn it.
You're Phoenix, right, Kurt?
I'm saving my voice
Also-
for Colorado.
Metal Sonic. That's a sprite, actually. Yeah, it's Mecha Sonic, but it looks like Metal Sonic. Although there is something weird, Metal Sonic gets an attack that's only exclusive to this world, and he never uses it anywhere else. We're about to see it soon, so... I love... They give him such a violent personality.
Yeah.
I understand he's a villain, but still.
I don't know if this is spoilers or not, and if it is, censor it out, but correct me if I'm wrong. You knew that, like, Mecha Sonic killed all of Sonic's friends,
Well, that was
right?
in episode 3. That's not a spoiler.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a spoiler or not. I had no idea where it was.
And this 8-bit music. I think this 8-bit music's from Mega Man? Maybe?
I have no idea. I never played a Mega Man game in my life.
Neither have I, but... And also our first 8-bit battle.
Like, look, they gave Mario
Yeah.
fucking running sprite.
And some other sprites, too. That charging attack, you know, like when they charged as they, like, punch or kick or something? I never found sprites for that, and
Yeah.
Christian actually brought that up, too.
They probably custom sprites.
If they're custom sprites, then those are impressive custom sprites, because everybody uses them. And I don't know where to find them, that's the thing.
That's not true. That doesn't work like
What?
that. There were no cape feathers in the original Mario Brothers. Fake. This is so fake.
This is terrible, this is terrible. There's no 3D in it either.
Oh my god. This doesn't happen in the game. Oh my god.
Imagine if it did. This would be
So
the most
fake.
intense, like, first game in a series ever.
The NES would probably just explode because it couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I could see that happening. And also, yeah, that grapple hook move, kind of. Where he, like, grapples everybody, he doesn't use that anywhere else aside from here. Get over here!
There's no castle in World -1. Fake.
Are you gonna say stuff like that for the rest of the episode?
No, but it does kind of bother me a bit that they found a cape feather here.
Well, again, this ain't exactly the first Mario. It's just some random world. It's not the first Mario world. And Sonic's explained to Mecha Sonic that he can't escape, even if he tried. Because, reasons. From our previous encounters, I possess data from all your other deceased friends. I think this is, referencing Sonic Heroes, where he, like, copied, everybody's ability, including, like, Shadow's skills, like Chaos Control. Yeah, I thought this came from, Sonic Heroes, I believe. Yeah, Sonic Heroes.
I really do not like Mega Sonic at all in this series. He's just such a dick.
Well, that's what villains are supposed to be.
I know, but I really just don't like him.
It doesn't work? I don't understand where that sprite came from.
It is.
Well, I know. No, duh, Sherlock. Like, I don't know if it came from the game or if it was custom made, because I never played that game.
Now die!
Yep, that was a Mega Man sound effect. I recognize that one.
That, yeah. I knew that. I knew for a fact that was Mega Man.
Arrived at the pipe. I wonder what Stuffwell would look like if you were 8-bit. I would imagine just like a block with 2 legs moving side to side like a Goomba.
Yeah. Except he'd have a little handle on his head.
Incoming transmission from a professor. That is the creepiest EGAD sprite. I know what game it's...
It is!
EGAD's... Okay, well this sprite in particular, him just like standing still, like looking at the screen, it's like creepy.
Ah!
And by the way, this is from Superstar Saga, and people nowadays just use the one from Partners in Time because there's no good sprites of EGAD aside from that game.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god, I like how they made like Professor Frankly like his assistant or whatever.
Well, I think the reason why he's here is because of Goombella. It's like his assistant.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, he says, like, oh, this was my longtime assistant. And I'm like, you know what? And when I first saw this, I was like, you know what? Frankly and DCAD are very similar, so...
Although Professor Frankly kind of reminds me of, what is it? The guy from Back to the Future. The old man!
What's his name?
Yeah.
Doc Brown.
Minus
Emmett
World.
Brown. Yeah.
So that's, that was the name of the world. I actually didn't know that.
You didn't know the name of the world was the Minus World? It's a really famous glitch in the Super Mario Super Mario Bros. Game.
Yeah, I know about that. But wait, would you get trapped in the Minus World forever if you got into that game?
What would happen? It was an infinitely looping level. Like, you'd go through the entire level, it'd start in a water world, then you'd end up in a pipe, then you'd like get on land, and then you'd go to a pipe, and then it would loop right back to the
just like
beginning.
this.
Yeah, literally just like how they explained it. So it is a real glitch, and the only way to beat the level is, like, you never beat the level, you just waited for time to run out, and once time ran out, you died.
And there's infinite time. So they were literally screwed. Also, why is Shadow's sprite blurry, and why is Yoshi's sprite, like, weird?
I don't know.
Luigi's normal, and Stuffwell's normal, I think. I can't tell.
Luigi is not normal.
No, I mean his sprite is normal. I'm sorry, but Shadow's sprite is bothering me. Well,
really?
Not to a point where I'll complain about it. It just kind of bugs me.
I guess kind of the same way the Cape Feather in the original Super Mario Brothers bothers me.
Well, then again, it is an old game, so I guess it makes a little bit of sense, but still.
Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't belong there.
Well, this is like the first. I feel like this was the first like major sprite series that ever came out, next to Bowser's Kingdom, of course. But like,
Bowser's Kingdom only lasted 10
but
episodes.
this one lasted 8. Actually, technically 11 for Kingdom because there was a movie.
That movie was funny, man.
It was funny, man. It was funny, man. Funny.
New Mega Man boss. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da ba.
You never played a Mega Man game in your life, and yet you know that tune.
Yeah.
Never mind. Once you step foot out of that world, there's no escape. I can control space and time.
Shadow in this series pisses me off a lot.
Yeah, Christian said the exact same thing. I think it's because the creator didn't really know about Shadow all that much. That or he did, or he just wanted to make him like a jerk for some reason. Because like in other series I've seen with him in it, like other sprite series, he's like normal. Like he doesn't act like this. Jump in and then think later.
Oh.
Luigi. You're concerned for your
Poor
brother's
Luigi.
safety.
Safety.
I wanted to say safety, but I said safety. What happens if they put a rope in the pipe?
Nothing.
No, I mean like one pipe, the rope at the end of that pipe, and then the rope at the end of the whatever, and they just get pulled in nothing.
Oh, there we go.
You know what's amazing? If he can't use Chaos Control, then how could he teleport? Rawr!
That was so pathetic, but it's true. That's exactly how she acts in the game. This is about your
Attack
power
and defense
level.
are all 9,000. Yeah, they use that returning joke. Even Colorado states it.
Yeah.
Like,
A year and a half ago, no one's gonna remember that.
that's true. That is true.
It's true.
Especially if you're me, if you don't bother reading the text and you just want to see the fight.
Yeah.
No time like the present, huh? Go kick his can, Professor. And then they're just having this debate war who's fighting him.
Expect a sweet, cute, and innocent Goomba like me to be your shield.
My czars, lass. Are you mad? Are you mad? Children's...
I'm surrounded by idiots. Yeah, but Mecha Sonic and Shadow really piss me off.
Speak
in
of the
series.
devil. I love how he snaps his finger
Yeah.
and, like, explosions happen.
Yeah, but this is definitely Mega Man music.
Yeah, this was the Mega Man music I was thinking of. The first, when they fought Mecha Sonic for the first time, I thought it was Mega Man music. I don't know. Also, Yoshi's sprite looks weird. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it's because it was never an
Well,
8-bit game.
technically was. It was
If you're counting Yoshi Cookie, then
Super
no.
Mario Bros. Deluxe. It was a handheld Super Mario Bros. 1, and it had extra features,
Yeah.
and Yoshi was one of them. Chaos Control doesn't work in this dimension. And he was being all nice, too. I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but Shadow was actually trying to be nice to Sonic. But we were talking over it, so we didn't pay attention.
Well, Sonic, so that still doesn't change anything.
Well,
Shadow's
in this
still there.
series, anyway. Progression with the research of this dimension.
Elvin. And I totally forgot Egad's first name is Elvin.
Gad. No,
No, it's
Professor
just Elvin
Elvin
Gad.
Gad. Yeah,
Yeah, that's his name.
I'm so used to saying Egad most of the time. Misses his brother. By the way, I don't know if it's important or not, but you know, I'm not even gonna say it because it's not even important. But you
What
know
were you
that
gonna say?
close up of when Luigi's holding the pitcher? The hand,
Yeah.
that was actually Master Hand sprites. I don't know why I'm bringing
Interesting.
something so stupid up.
Well, I mean, that is pretty interesting.
'Cause I know it's interesting. It was like at the same time, it's like, who cares about this stuff? That was a haphazard. Could you
Poor
imagine if
Luigi.
that happened? Oh yeah, there was. Oh, I think there's a reason why Shadow acts like he does. Actually, now thinking about it. It's spoilers for the next episode though, so I'm not gonna say it. But there is I think there is a reason why Shadow acts like he does. I think we're gonna have to wait for episode 8 though. Why is he looking at the time at a time like this?
Yeah.
Oh, chicken out on me. Chicken out.
You're still playing the Mega Man music.
And that's freaky.
They just negatified
Oh,
everything. Oh,
everything's
there we
back to
go.
normal. What the heck just happened? This is what the stage would look like if it were normal, I guess.
Well, that was this is from Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels.
But the sprites or the level?
everything. -1 wasn't in the game, but...
You know, I'm amazed
the sprites definitely
-1
are.
wasn't in Lost Levels. At the nearest exit or else you remain trapped in there. There was something I was gonna say. I can't remember what it was though. And somehow Mecha Sonic has all of his abilities he had before back. So he no longer has a grappling arm for some reason. I don't know why he did that.
I like how they run.
Wait for me! I don't know where the sound effects from Mecha Sonic come from. Like,
they're like generic like sound effects from like Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, but why are they all robot sounding like? Is that how he edited it, or?
I don't know. Probably. Or maybe they just started. Maybe just the robot sound effects and that's what came up.
He's dead ahead. Yum. I love how Yoshi like eats stuff to solve these problems.
Yeah.
Aw, Mecha Sonic made it out. Colorado's face. Gotta get us out of here.
Chaos control.
Yeah.
Overkill. Wait, are Wario and Waluigi still there?
I think they still crash. Well, that or they got out. Actually, it never really was explained what happened to them. Maybe they died. Well,
Wow.
I'm implying
Wow.
it. I'm not saying it actually straight up happened, but... And, they're just talking about stuff. Minus World.
Ugh. The minus
I'm
world.
amazed they brought that here.
I'm really, I kind of am. I wasn't really expecting it to show up, but I mean, it is pretty cool.
I
They
didn't even
referenced
know
it.
what the Minus World was. Even when I found out about it, I didn't know it was referencing that. Luigi. What's Mario's thinking about that's so, like, important?
Maybe he's thinking about what he's going to do to Peach tonight. Alright, that was a really untasteful joke, I'm sorry.
I'm editing that out just because of how bad it was, so no.
Oh, it was really distasteful.
It was really...
It's weird that they gave Goombella custom sprites.
I don't think there's normal sprites, the Paper Mario sprites from Thousand Year Door available.
Yeah, but I mean, they can just like chop it down to make it look like that.
Mario!
That was from
Yeah,
Luigi's
it
Mansion,
was
if I remember
most definitely
correctly.
from Luigi's Mansion. Oh, the other... What?
It's just funny.
No, you go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I just think it's funny that, like, trying to pick out where all the sound effects and where all the sprites are from.
This music sounds familiar. That sound effect. I know this music's from
Yeah.
Metroid Fusion, but...
There's Toadsworth.
The princess has been kidnapped. Actually, you know, that is kind of a shocker, because that's the first time that's happened in this series. I mean, Bowser attempted to kidnap Peach in the first episode, but failed. By being squished by a capsule container thing, but...
Oh, this thing really brings back memories.
And that's the end of episode 7. I don't know if you want to stay tuned with the credits or not, or do you not care? We've never done that before. It could save us some time. I need to explain something anyway. If Christian... Next time Christian's on and Anthony's on, we're just gonna try to record episode 8. So, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I had to go in detail about it. You know, I just realized something. The credits explain where all the music came from and all the stuff. Boss battle music from Sonic 2. Okay, that's where it came from. Wily's Castle. What about the sprites?
Yeah.
Oh, there
They
we go.
did the sprites before. Look at Luigi.
Oh. Apocalypse the Hedgehog? I never heard of him. Waluigi.
Poor Waluigi.
Listen. Mecha Mario.
He didn't even move Mega Mario.
Yeah, that was just more like a thing. All the Koopalings.
Interesting fact, those Koopaling sprites were from Super Princess Peach. They were originally going to be
Actually,
in the game,
yeah,
but they helped them out at the last
I
minute.
completely forgot to mention that. And Bowser Jr.'s sprites came from Partners in Time.
Yeah.
There they are.
There they are.
There he is. Beta test.
There they are.
There you are.
Look at that.
There they are.
Wow.
Alright, that's the end of episode 7 of Super Mario Bros. Z. Stay tuned for us for episode 8, provided if Christian and Anthony are on at the same time, or provided if I'm on. So, I've been the Dinosaur 64. And we'll see you guys next time, hopefully, for episode 8, the final episode of the series. Until then, take care.
See you later.